was like, we ain't gotta have sex, but I just wanna eat your. I was like, sir.
Fight.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kiara, and I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be a story time. I can't believe I waited so long to even think of this one because I don't know. I don't know, baby. I was just trying to put that in the back of my mind because it was man. Okay, so this story time is going to be about my very first college party slash birthday weekend situation. Okay, so um it was the year before last. It was the year before last, and I was like, okay, Kara, you are getting up there in age, and you still have not enjoyed like yourself for because my past birthday parties weren't very eventful. It was nothing to hoop and holler about, in my opinion. So I was like, I think I'm gonna rent a hotel, and I want to spend the weekend at a hotel for my birthday. And my personal birthday always happens to fall around my college's homecoming weekend. So it's parties at the hoo ha around that time. So we was trying to find hotel rooms. All of them was like, bro, like expensive because they knew it was homecoming weekend. My college and the college town over from my college were both having no, they weren't. No, they were both having a football game, but that college wasn't having their homecoming. They had already had their homecoming. And so we were getting prepared. We had planned like a week or two in advance. We finally found the hotel. I invited my Oh, by the way, I do have I'm gonna use these. I do have notes I use in my cute little Just Peachy notebook that I got for Valentine's Day. I just thought to use it because I was finna go off the rails. Okay, so I said my birthday is November 10th, so it falls around my college's homecoming weekend. 9 times out of 10. Well, it's happened for the last 3 years. Let's just say that. And so my the homecoming was that Saturday, but they still had stuff going on up until then. But my birthday was on a Sunday, so we used Friday and Saturday to actually celebrate because I had to work on my birthday. So we planned everything. We did all that. I had to work that Friday. I had to work that Friday evening. So when I got off, I was gonna go. It's gonna be me and my friend. We're gonna call her Tina. Me and my friend, we both agreed we was gonna stay in a hotel room and do all that. And so when I got off of work, I headed to go pick up Tina, and we went to the hotel, check out, whatever. We got in the hotel. We slept the first night because it was like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I had just got off work, so I'm tired. So we went to bed. We woke up the next morning. The morning basically consisted of us going downstairs, getting something to eat, picking out what we was gonna wear for that day, and all that good stuff. Let me think. We wake up the next morning, we eat, we figure out what we was going to wear. Jesus. And we was getting ready to we were getting ready to pregame because we didn't wake up till like 8 o'clock. I forgot what time they stopped serving breakfast, but it was early. And so we got dressed. We was basically sitting around the hotel until it was time to go. So we went to pregame on the field, like in the parking lot. We went it like my college's football field has like a park like right off the side of it. So we heard through the grapevine that they was was supposed to have like a party on the side. Thank you. So we heard they was supposed to have a party on the side, like off in this hidden park. So me and my friend, we was walking around waiting, and we ran into another group of people who heard through the grapevine about the same party. Cause we was like, have y'all heard anything about this party? We was like, yeah, but I guess they like late or whatever. So by the time they was on CP time, hey, what can you do? And so we had dipped because we was tired of waiting, and anyway, we walked around the parking lot. They had like so many booths set up, just so many booths set up, and I was bored, so I decided to entertain a lot of them. It was a lot of food getting cooked and eaten and all that good stuff. So I think I got something to eat. I can't remember. Anyway, so we we basically pregame until it was time for the actual game to start, and then that's when we had went in, sat down, got ready to watch the game. So we sat on the wrong side. I don't know what made me sit on this particular side this time, but we sat on the, I guess, home side, while the other side is like the students side or whatever. I was so stupid. I couldn't know my east from my west. The sun was setting behind us, so we had shade, and the other side had like all the light. Mind you, I had this cute little off the shoulder outfit. I wish I would have had more clothes on, so that's my bad. And we was sitting. We thought we were just sitting because I assumed there wasn't a particular spot you had to sit it. So we sat down close to the front, and I get a tap on my shoulder. It was an older white guy. He was like, you gonna have to move because so and so sits there." I'm like, bruh. So we moved to another spot. Then these two older white ladies came up like, "Do you have your ticket? What does your ticket say?" We was like, "Man, I'm just finna get up because I don't even know what my ticket say. I'm not finna worry about it." Boom. Then my friend was getting so mad that people was coming up on us, and she was like, "If we get moved one more time, I swear to God, I'm getting 38 hot." I'm like, "Girl, calm down." And so we watched the game for a minute. We watched. It really started getting boring, and plus I had started getting cold because I was underdressed, as I said, and it was November, so duh. And so I called my mama to come get us. We leave. We leave. For some reason, we go back to the hotel, but then we leave the hotel to go to Applebee's to go eat before the party or whatever. We went to Applebee's. We ate. My nose had started hurting me. That cold kind of irritated my nose. So my nose was hurting so bad. I couldn't even enjoy my food. It was a mess. When I got back to the hotel, my nose just started running. Like, it was terrible. Like, I had a small little headache. I was like, I am not staying in this house. You hear me? I mean, I'm not staying in this apartment room. God. Yeah. I am not staying in this room that is dead. So we stopped by a dollar store, and we got some sinus medicine or whatever you want to call it. And I took it. I was trying to sit down. I was relaxing, making sure everything is everything. And then I can't remember what time the party started. I think around 10, something like that. I think around 10. And me and my friend, we end up leaving to go. We had to make a couple stops before going to the actual party. So we get to the party. We was early. I like to be early. Just it's a habit of mine to be early because I don't want to be late and can't even get in. Luckily, we got there right when the line had started forming. So we get in, they do the little metal detector thing on us, make sure we ain't got nothing in there we ain't supposed to have. We go in, we pay, we get our wristbands, and we go in. It was chilly. Don't get me wrong. It was chilly because I don't really. Well, y'all can tell y'all. This building we was in, it doesn't have a roof. Like it doesn't have a ceiling. So it was cold in the middle part because that's where all the open space is. So me and my friend, we was just chilling, chilling, chilling. You know, everybody was smoking, drinking. They can bring stuff like that in there. I was not gonna smoke because I don't smoke anyway. But I was gonna have a little taste. You know, they had a little bar in the corner. They was like, you want some brew? I'm like, some what? He was, he was like, some brew. I'm like, okay. Like I felt like it was a drug deal. Like I didn't know how this stuff worked. So he was like, give me $1. I said, okay. And he was like, give her some I think it was called jungle juice. It was grape juice with alcohol and I don't know what kind of alcohol it was. But it was in there. And so I tasted it. I'm like, I don't even taste the alcohol. And so my friend, she took my cup. She was like, nope, you not drinking it. If you can't taste the juice, it ain't for you. I mean, if you can't taste the alcohol, you don't need to be drinking it. And mind you, I was the DD. My cut, my friend, she did her smoking, she did her drinking, you know, she turned up. But me, I'm not the one to actually do all that. I've never been the one to like turn up to drink, to smoke, because that's just not what I do. And I don't think I'll ever do it. That's just my personal opinion. And so I'm going to say about 30 minutes go by. People start rushing in. People start rushing in. People start rushing in. I saw, and side note, my college's homecoming weekend was also the chapter anniversary of this particular college's Q Dogs. So they was there. All the Q Dogs was in there. They was like, we finna turn up. We finna turn up. Then we had some alphas. We had some kappas. I didn't really see no sororities or nothing because the fraternities was like turning up. So we was there. They was strolling. They was doing their thing. You know, I was getting a little flustered because I'm just like, why wouldn't I be? You know. So we partying. It started getting packed. It had got so packed you can't even do this without touching somebody somewhere. And so it started getting crowded. About a fight or two wanted to try to break out, but the security like handled that with the quickness and kicked whoever that was out ASAP. So the DJ was doing their thing. It was actually 2 DJs that night. They was both taking turns. Both of them was great. A lot of the music played was people knew it. It had started getting hot downstairs, so we moved up. Me and my friend, we went upstairs. So we went to the bathroom, and while I get on, like when I hit the top of the steps, I feel a hand grab me out of nowhere. I'm like, Mister, who are you? And I was nice enough. I still went around and I talked to him. He was like, you so cute, da 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 da. Can I have your number? I didn't really say nothing. I was like, nah, I'm good. And he was like, well, can I see your phone real quick? He took my phone, like, went to the keypad or the whatever. He typed in his phone number and called himself from my phone. When I tell you I've never seen that done before, it was, I'm new. I'm new to this. So I was like, dang, that's smooth. That's what's up. And then kept it pushing. I went with my friend to the bathroom and we came out, da 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 da. We mingled upstairs and then we went back downstairs. And then she went back upstairs for some reason. She was texting me. She was like, Carol, where you at? I'm upstairs. Come find me. I'm behind the DJ booth. So I go upstairs. What had happened? I was at the top. I did not know who was at the top. But I felt a person grab my arm and then pull me close to him and put his hands around my waist. It was one of the Q dolls from downstairs who was stepping. Mind you, I'm gonna tell you how I know he was on his ass. He had the big old bottle of Henny in his hand, just hanging down by his side. He was in my ear talking about some on. I've been having my eye on you all night. Why you ain't tried to hit me up? Like, why you ain't tried to talk to me? I'm like, you could have talked to me, but you was too busy strolling or whatever. He was like, can I get your number? I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I could have lied and said I had a boyfriend, but for what? And I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And he was like, for real? He was like, where you from? I said, I'm from this college. He was like, oh, I gotta have you now. I'm like, what that mean? Are females from my college a challenge? Like, what's that? And he was like, we ain't gotta have sex, but I just wanna eat your. I was like, sir, the audacity, it's the audacity for me. Like, I don't even roll that way. And so I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the compliment though, but I'm good. And he was like, oh, you really trying to play me? I can't get your number. Da 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 da. I was like, you can get my Snapchat. And I gave him my Snapchat. And he added me or whatever, whatever. I'm on track. I'm on track. I'm using my notes. That's crazy. And so he kept trying to holler at me a couple more times that night. I kept swerving him. It was a whole thing. And then the dude from before who put his called himself from my phone, he kept staring at me. I didn't think nothing about it. He just kept looking at me. Then okay, so it's around 2 o'clock now. The party's winding down. The lights done came on, and we about to dip. And so we leave. At this point, my friend is done. My friend is done. She's done. She don't even know who she is at this point. So we leave. She find me. We leave. She was like, I'm hungry. Let's go to Whataburger. I'm like, okay. So we go to Whataburger, and she gets some food. And then I had a couple of texts telling us like where the next party at and all that good stuff. I'm like, nah, man. This the latest I done ever stayed out for real. Like, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning when the party ended and we went to go get some food. We get back to the hotel. We go upstairs. Tina in the bed. She is tearing this food up. You hear me? Tina is tearing this food up. And so I get a few text messages from the two guys that hit me up that night. And we talked on the phone for about 30 minutes apiece. Like, one called me and we talked. The other one called me, we talked. It was basically the same conversation. What is your major? Where are you from? How old are you? Da 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 da. I'm like, okay. So, after that night, I had to work that next evening. Like, I had to work my birthday. I closed at a certain store on the day of my birthday. So we had to check out by I think 11. I woke up feeling like straight ass. Man, I woke up feeling like straight ass. All of this was congested. Like, all of this was closed up. I felt so bad. We get dressed, we leave. I drop Tina off back at her place. And then I go home to, take my stuff out, put in dirty clothes, was supposed to go in the dirty clothes. I actually probably took a nap when I got home. 9 times out of 10. Woke back up, had to go to work. And I got about $30 or $40 from like people just tipping me because I was smart. I was smart about this. I wore my birthday. I still got my birthday pin. It literally just says birthday girl, like a little medallion or whatever. And that was the ends of my little birthday weekend. The main part happened on Saturday, which I asked off for my birthday. I had to ask off for that. So I hope that was a little bit entertaining for y'all. It was very entertaining for me at the moment because, like I said, that's probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to me as far as, going out goes. And this was actually my first college party. And it took me to be a senior in college to go to this party because I was just like, bruh, I didn't go to parties as a freshman, sophomore, junior because I was more focused on my education. I know that doesn't excuse me for having a little fun or whatever, but that was just what was that. It was that. And so that's the end. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a little fun telling it because I just I had to relive it again, so I loved it. Um, so yeah, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, because I know y'all want to support your girl. And like I always say, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.